So back in the Beyblade 4D era, they released a 4D DX set that came with 3 exclusive Beyblades. We have Wing Pegasus 90 WF, Duo Uranus 230 WD, and L-Drago Guardian S130 MB, which, oddly enough, in this whole setup, L-Drago Guardian is labeled as a defense type, which is weird because we all know L-Drago is an attack type, so let's go ahead and change it up a little bit and let's actually turn it into an attack type. What we're going to do first, we're going to take this Hasbro L-Drago Destructor, not L-Drago Destroy. This is the one with the hollowed out metal. The reason I'm using the Hasbro Destructor is because the rubber is indeed softer, like a lot of people say. Hasbro has softer rubber than Takara Tomy, which they do. So that's going to be a little bit better for spin steel capability, which isn't really the whole point of L-Drago Guardian, because if you're doing anything other than Meteo, spin steel should not be a priority. But just as a little bonus, and we'll just give it that just to kind of complete this blue and silver look to it. So that's not all though. I went and ordered a Rock Zarafa, I believe this is a 2-pack one. It had a red rock wheel, but it came with just a regular one, so that's fine though. I only wanted it for the R145, which we're going to be using to give our L-Drago a little bit of extra weight. Alright, and now we just got to give it a performance tip. Now this is where I'm going to get a little controversial, guys. A lot of people like to rip on the X-Flat because it's incredibly uncontrollable, it's very zoomy. Just to show you guys, here's my other attack type custom. This is Cyber Dragonis, DF145 R2F. So R2F is already pretty crazy. So as you can see on the X-Flat, it's incredibly fast and zoomy, yes. However, it's very prone to self-knockouts on normal weight Beyblades anyway. So yeah, X-Flat on a lot of combos is not very practical. So right around here I'm trying to explain that with the XF on L-Drago Guardian, with L-Drago Guardian and R145 being incredibly heavy parts, it would maybe weigh down the XF and maybe make it perform a little bit more controlled. I also explained that, yeah, I've been using a left launcher too the entire time, so I finally got an LR launcher. Okay, so there it is, completed, nice blue and silver kind of color scheme to it. But I'm not done, because if you haven't noticed, we need a metal face to maybe give it a little bit more weight to go toe-to-toe with things like, you know, Twisted Tempo, Diablo Nemesis, that kind of thing. So I got a L-Drago Destroy gold variant. This is a mid-fake, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. But that's okay. We only want it for the face bolt because I'm going to be using a metal face on this. So we're going to just pop that off of there. And to keep this together, we're just going to use L-Drago Guardian's original face bolt just because it matches with the colors, with the black and the red and the gold. So, yep, just that. This isn't rubber, this is how I can tell it's a fake. None of this is rubber. So, yeah, out of here. We only wanted the face bolt. So we're going to go ahead and, as much as it's going to mess with the color scheme, it's going to add performance, so that's fine. Pop the gold face bolt on there. And there it is. There it is. It's pretty hefty. It's got some weight to it. Alright, so we're going to be facing off against Diablo Nemesis to get the ultimate test here. The heaviest uncustomized Bay in Metal Fight. Ha 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 ha. Narrator Jeremy back again. Here we are testing it out in the stadium, and right away you can see L-Drago just smacked it out immediately. Go again. And there we go, coming. Couple good hits there, and boom, out. One more time. I know I'm launching Nemesis first, don't worry. There is one where I launch L-Drago first. There's a couple where I launch it first, I think. Now, there were a few clips where Nemesis did win by stamina out, but that I didn't include those because that wasn't really the point of L-Drago. I wasn't trying to make a stamina bay, I was really going more for an attack bay. And even then, there are still times where the rubber can come in helpful, and it can kind of spin steel a little bit. Another good smash right there. Launched L-Drago first. I even dropped Nemesis, let L-Drago run out of spin, only to, for it to still win. So it's not It's not that I'm, you know, cheesing it or anything like that. And yeah, I even included one of him losing just to show that it's not completely unbeatable, it's not totally invincible, it can be defeated. But I did like to include just the highlights of it. Winning, smashing it out, you know, that kind of thing. I think this is the one where it does win by a stamina out. I think I left 2 of them in there where it actually wins by stamina out. Thanks to the rubber. See, it's kind of absorbing and bouncing off of it. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one where it's really close. I think I had to slow it down. Yep. Close, but L-Drago takes it. So all in all, my final thoughts on this is I think L-Drago Guardian makes a pretty viable attack type if you give it the right parts and whatnot. But what do you guys think down below in the comments? Let us know. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you with some more Beyblade content. See you later.